It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield-Greene County Park Board, Blue Current, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey, good Monday morning to you. Hope you're doing well and had a fantastic weekend. A little cool out today. You may want to check Abby Dyer's wake-up weather to figure out how cool we'll be for maybe even cold for Thanksgiving, which is on the way. As you can see, it's just me today. Sarah is out. Well, you can see if you're watching. If you're just listening, I just told you. Sarah's out this morning, hoping to have her back with me tomorrow morning. But at any rate, we're going to do a little bit of news. What do you say? Start out Monday on a good note. The Greene County Sheriff's Department says a 16-year-old girl from Springfield who was reported missing over the weekend has been found safe in Massachusetts. Milana Morris had been last seen Friday night in Springfield. Deputies say she left without permission, but again, the good news is she has been found safe and is being reunited with her family, so that's great to hear. Richard Biff Williams will keep his job as Missouri State University's president. On Friday, the Board of Governors voted to support his employment even after a vote of no confidence this week, or the week prior, I should say, by the Missouri State Faculty Senate. They voted no confidence. The Board of Governors voted for him to stay in his position as president. The university says he, in fact, is the man for the job to move Missouri State forward. There was some controversy. You probably heard about it. Stems from a federal lawsuit filed by some former employees of his at his previous job as president of another university. He did something that he thought was a joke. They said it was harassment and are suing him. He admitted the joke was in poor taste, and the university has decided to stick with him at this point. The National and Division Street intersection is now open again. It had been closed. If you drive that way, you know that. It had been closed for the last month and a half or so. Engineers say now it is much safer and much more clear for drivers as they drive through it. Previously, they were dealing with the stoplight and train tracks that went right through the middle of the intersection. Could have been awkward at times. Now a new gate that's set up, a railroad gate, will prevent cars from using the eastbound Division Street to southbound National turn lane when there is a train going through the intersection. So that is new, and it is now functional. A local group is helping the Ozarks by funding some supplies to other organizations that greatly impact our community. The group is called, fittingly, Impact 100 Ozark. Gave some big financial assistance to the Ozark Fire Department to buy AEDs recently. They were much needed, the fire department said. Impact 100 also gave the Children's Smile Center in Ozark some financial assistance. That grant money will go to the Smile Center, and it'll help them relocate to an even bigger facility to serve more people in Ozark who are in need of dental help. And a new Thai restaurant is now open in the same place an older Thai restaurant just closed. Thai Garden is now up and running on South Campbell in the Shamrock Center. A couple took over the old Tong's Thai cuisine. You remember that place. It had been around for about 25 years. A Thai chef who's been in the States for about 3 decades now is running the new restaurant called Thai Garden to replace Tong's Thai cuisine. Meanwhile, you may be familiar with Schvitzel's Flowers and Greenhouse. It's been around since 1949. Now it is expanding, adding a new store there called Bernadine's at Schvitzel's. It's a unique gift store that carries European antiques, furniture. They'll even give you piano lessons if you're interested. It is located on North Glenstone. And did you see the Chiefs game yesterday? Man, oh man, another nail biter. They're taking it down to the last second yet again. A field goal attempt with 2 seconds left, I think. Rookie kicker Spencer Schrader drilled it to give the Chiefs another win. They are now 10-1 on the season. This is interesting. No doubt you saw the stat that made everybody nervous before Schrader kicked the field goal. It said that he had never made a winning field goal ever before in his career, either in college or in the NFL as a pro. But there he was, kicking a 31-yarder to seal a 30-27 win for Kansas City. Schrader is the Chiefs kicker right now, while Harrison Butker recovers from knee surgery. All right, I want you to stick around because you're going to have a chance to win a Chiefs jersey coming up, but you're going to need a keyword that I'm going to give you here as we wrap up the newscast just in a minute or two. Meanwhile, Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes has to pay a little slap on the wrist, $14,000 for the multimillionaire after what was deemed unsportsmanlike conduct in the Chiefs' recent game against the Bills. Mahomes made two finger guns in celebration after a play he made late in the game. The NFL ruled the pose was, quote, a violent gesture, end quote. And he will have to pay for it. Hope the NFL never takes over college because the Oklahoma State Cowboys do the guns up all the time, pistols firing. And my wife does that all the time because she is an Oklahoma State cowgirl. University of Missouri got a decisive win over the weekend. They beat Mississippi State 39-20 to improve their record to 8-3 overall for the Tigers. MU will host Arkansas next Saturday. And the Missouri State Bears, this was a bummer. They ended their season with a disappointing loss at South Dakota State over the weekend. It really wasn't close. They lost 45-9 in their final game of their final season in the FCS. Their season ended with a record of 8-4, and interestingly, those 8 wins were all in a row during the season. Next season, the Bears will move to the FBS, the bowl subdivision. And that's not going to be easy. In fact, their first game is at USC, Southern California, in August. So, the Bears are going to have a tough go when they enter the FBS. But we're rooting for them, and this was a good season, 8 in a row. I think it's the first time in a long time that they've done that. I'm not sure if it was unprecedented or not. All right, how can you win Chiefs jersey, a signed jersey by our friend Felix Anyudike Uzama. He has a signed jersey that we are giving away at aroundtheozarks.com. All you do is go there, you click on contests, and then go to the Branson Bowl. Branson's our great sponsor, and the Branson Bowl's been going on all year. That is where you enter. What else do you need to enter? Well, you need a keyword. So here we go. The keyword is nightlife. The Branson Bowl keyword is nightlife. All right, go to aroundtheozarks.com, enter to win. We've given away, this is the first year for the Branson Bowl, and it's been fantastic. We've given away lots of Chiefs home game tickets. We've given away several signed jerseys, as well as, and this is what the winner also gets, Branson official vacation destination of the Kansas City Chiefs custom gear. So you get not only the signed jersey, but you also get some custom gear from our friends in Branson, which of course is the official vacation destination of the Kansas City Chiefs and Around the Ozarks. Okay. Anyudike Uzama was the Chiefs' first-round pick in 2023. That's a fascinating fact. He's a big boy, too, 6'3", 255. But I reckon he's in better shape than most 6'3", 255 guys out there. That's safe to say. All right. I had a great weekend with the boy. We went hunting. He loves to hunt. He loves to fish. He loves all things outdoors. So we went to Lawrence County with a great group called Cross Trail Outfitters. They help boys on hunting trips, and really an incredible group. They set him up to succeed, and succeed he did. He was 2 for 2. 2 shots, 2 deer. If you're watching, I'm going to pop up a picture. If you're not into that sort of thing, you might look away if it bothers you. But Griffey with his 2 deer coming up in 3, 2, 1. You'll have to go online and watch on YouTube or on Facebook if you want to see the photo of Griff with his 2 does. And we'll probably post them on our Facebook pages as well, Sarah and me. But he is now 2 for 2, batting 1,000, just like his old man. I'm batting 1,000 deer hunting. I went once as a kid, shot a deer, and that was enough for me. But I don't think this is going to be his last time. He really enjoys it. loves being outside, loves fishing, loves hunting, all those sorts of things. And we are grateful for Cross Trail Outfitters for taking him out there, giving him the opportunity. And the meat is at the processor right now. We're going to have some deer sausage, some summer sausage coming up here soon. Looking forward to that. That'll be great. Well, hey, thank you for being with me. I appreciate you sticking with me without Sarah. We hope to have her back tomorrow morning. Until then, hope you have a fantastic Monday, and I will see you on Tuesday.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. Everybody needs some variety in life. That's what I love about Chumba Casino. They know how to keep things fresh and exciting. All their games are free to play, like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire. You can claim free daily login bonuses, too. And they release new games every week. So spice things up with ChumbaCasino.com now for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Command Family Medicine and John's Heating and Air. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your Monday. I hope you had an enjoyable weekend. The temperatures sure were nice for us yesterday, despite the gusty wind. Unfortunately, we are done with the near 70-degree temperatures. In fact, a cold front already pushing through the Ozarks. And today, the big story is that we have dropping temperatures behind that front. And it's going to be very windy out there. North wind already in place this morning. And even though temperatures don't seem bad, 40s as you're waking up, the problem is we're never going to move much. In fact, we fall with that temperature throughout the day. So by mid-morning, temperatures will be in the upper 40s. By 4 p.m., they'll be in the mid and lower 40s. So we're going in the wrong direction through the course of the afternoon. Put on a strong north wind on top of those cold temperatures, and it will feel more like 40 through the course of the afternoon. So a bit of a wind chill factor out there for many across the region today as the new work week begins with gusty winds. I don't have rainfall in the forecast today. In fact, I think we'll see partial sunshine. It's not a bad day, but it's not going to be as comfortable as yesterday when temperatures were near the 70-degree point for a majority of the afternoon. Strong north winds develop today. I'm expecting those gusts to be at about 25, maybe close to 30 miles an hour at times through the day. Not wind advisory criteria, but certainly noticeable if you're going to be out and you want to add the extra layer to account for that wind chill factor that I just talked about. We are now on the backside of the cold front, and all the active weather today is going to stay primarily in the Ohio River Valley. We also still have some very strong storm activity out on the West Coast, but things here in the center part of the country, at least for the start of the week, are starting off a bit cooler and windy, but rain-free. That'll be the case through at least midweek. Temperatures will be dropping, so bundle up today. Don't be fooled by the warm start. We are not at the freezing point this morning, but we sure will be tonight. I have rain potential that moves back in this week, too. Of course, this is a huge travel week across the country, and there are a few things that could tie up the travel across the region. Now, in the Ozarks, we have the potential for some rain on Wednesday. I don't think it's heavy rain. It should stay very light in nature, but enough to be kind of a nuisance if you're going to be on the roads traveling and staying in the region for the Thanksgiving holiday. I think we'll see those rain chances kind of taper off on Thanksgiving. And then the next big story is that behind that forecast after Thursday, we're going to see a really cold push of air that builds in for the start of December. And December looks to start off very cold in the Ozarks with winter-like air mass arriving. So that's kind of the big headline for you for the end of the work week forecast. The long-range forecast signals much cooler conditions, December 1st through 8th. And I think most of the focus of that cold air will be up in the Northeast. However, it's going to be enough to be close to the Ozarks for the Great Plains and much of the Midwest, expecting below normal temperatures for at least the first week of the new month. Hard to believe we're close to December already. All right, the forecast for the remainder of the week. Well, it looks like temperatures will be cool, but in the 50s for highs on Tuesday. We'll stay pretty mild, 50s again for highs by Wednesday, looking at a chance for some rain probably in the overnight hours Wednesday night into early Thursday morning. So we'll have to watch that turkey trot forecast. we've definitely seen worse weather for the turkey trot. It seems like every year we're dodging some either really cold air or some type of rain. There's a chance for rain, but it only looks like about 20%. So I'm not overly concerned for us in the Ozarks at this point. Most models have been kind of indicating that we'll dry things out in time, and we don't have a whole lot of moisture to work with. So not a downpour, but not pleasant either, with temperatures in the upper 30s and some cold rain to start the day. Then by Friday, we could see highs in the 30s in spots, and the weekend will stay very cold with highs in the low 40s and lows probably dropping into the 20s a couple of different nights. Around the country, what's making headlines? Well, I told you about some of the activity out on the West Coast already. East Coast is going to see above normal temperatures to start the week, and then much cooler air with a series of cold fronts is going to build in for our friends out east as well. We have heavy snowfall for parts of the Sierra Nevada, and then a very cold air mass descends into the Great Plains. That process starts today, and the cold will arrive in the Ozarks for the second half of the work week here. So lots going on in this holiday short week for many of you. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister Trivia question. They've all been Thanksgiving themed appropriately. Here's the question that I left you with on Friday. In 2023, which state raised the most turkeys? And the options are A, Arkansas, B, Virginia, C, Minnesota, or D, Kentucky. And did you know that most turkeys come from Minnesota? So maybe think about that when you're celebrating your Thanksgiving on Thursday. If you have a Thanksgiving turkey, yes, Minnesota is the top turkey producer. In fact, in 2023, Minnesota raised 39 million turkeys. First by far producer of turkeys. The next is North Carolina with 29 million turkeys. Arkansas does make the top 3 list, however, 27.5 million turkeys in Arkansas. And then from there, it goes down to 20 million in Indiana. Missouri also 5th on the highest producers at 18 million. So I guess chances are your turkey is from Minnesota, but maybe you're getting a Missouri or Arkansas turkey too. But C, Minnesota is the correct guess. Congrats if that was your choice. Here's your next chance to win. How many passengers were on the Mayflower? Do you think it was A, 12, B, 59, C, 78, or D, 102? You can let me know your guess. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. Thanks so much to Command Family Medicine and John's Heating and Air for sponsoring Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. I hope you have a fantastic day. Remember to bundle up. The wind kind of deceiving. Those morning temperatures a bit deceiving. We'll see numbers tumble throughout the day. Spend most of the day in the mid-40s. It'll feel colder though. Wind chill factor tonight back to the 30s in a hurry. So bundle up on this Monday. We'll chat again early tomorrow and have another look at the Thanksgiving travel forecast.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest. Life comes at you fast, which is why it's important to find some time to relax. A little you time. Enter Chumba Casino. With no download required, you can jump on anytime, anywhere for the chance to redeem some serious prizes. So treat yourself with Chumba Casino and play over 100 online casino-style games, all for free. Go to ChumbaCasino.com to collect your free welcome bonus. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply.